Many thanks for joining us on Core Digest Extra today on Core TV News Lagos. And at this time, we are looking at and talking about something that transpired yesterday, Friday. The Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, in a press conference in Lagos, did release a list he called a tip of the iceberg. He's called it a teaser, and it's about persons who are allegedly looters. Top on that list, at least all of the people he actually mentioned on that list belong to the opposition, the People's Democratic Party. This has got people talking, including the PDP itself. My guest is Israel Nnanna. Thank you for being on the program today.
Thank you.
Now, you heard and watched the minister read out that name, without everything, that in spite of the fact that the PDP has asked for forgiveness and all that, but there shouldn't be forgiveness until all the funds they allegedly looted are returned. What do you make of that list by the minister?
Boss, the list, yes, very fantastic. Right from
Is it fantastic?
Yeah, I say it's fantastic
because there is something at least to hold on to.
Exactly.
To say this. Okay.
Because many political commentators, public analysts, opinion shapers have been calling for the release of these names, and we're told that the federal government is still moderating, doing one thing, reviewing the list. Now that they have finally released the list, it's nothing new, to majority of us, that these are the people we have been told, looted the treasury. All right. But what is really curious, although the minister has said that this is just a tip of the iceberg, but we want to see the entire iceberg. We want to see those that have put us in this so to speak, economic mess that we are in today. But away from the list, we have been hearing people stole this, people did this, this person, that person. We want to see real action. Real action.
By real action, what do you mean?
When I say real action is diligent prosecution of the alleged looters, because don't forget that the perception, the corruption, Nigeria perception corruption index, came down. We moved places downwards. We are competing with some of the countries that we are not supposed to be. So if the corruption fight is really gaining momentum, as the federal government wants us to believe, then they should use the opportunity of this list to really tell the international community, yes, we are indeed serious with this fight against corruption, by heading to court, prosecuting these treasury looters. Because if they don't, they won't send strong signal to others who would be looters, to say that, look, things have changed and it is no longer business, as usual. And again, the federal government should give us a comprehensive list. I mean, it's not just PDP. This country have been ruled by, they are ruled by persons. Some of them are now in APC, right?
So when you request a comprehensive list, are you looking at people who ruled since 1999, when this era of democracy began, or way back as 1960, when we've had leaders of our own rulers?
Well, if we have to go back in time, well, that would be that could be we'll be chasing shadows. But we can just look at the recent history. Yeah, 1999 is a good point to begin, from. Let us know those who have been in government, who have not done, who have dipped their hand in the cookie jar and have taken what does not belong to them, what belongs to, the entire Commonwealth of Nigeria. We should know them. They should be prosecuted. Those funds should be recovered. The assets should be recovered. If they have used it to establish businesses, those businesses should be taken over by government, and Nigerians should be made to work in those businesses. If they have used it, stashed the money away, in foreign accounts, government should liaise with their counterparts in other countries and to ensure that the funds are returned, to Nigeria. This is a way to go.
All right. That is it on this particular discussion. Thank you very much for being a part of the show.
Thank you, boss.